What is up, everybody? This is your boy Metahuman Macaluco, and today with me I have the official hip hop JJ Trojan. How we doing today, boss?
Mhm. Doing great.
Hell yeah,
And
bro.
yourself?
Pretty good. I can't complain. It looks beautiful out there in Cali.
Yeah, the weather's a little weird out here. It's cold a couple days and it's like chill right now, but it's been getting pretty cold outside, sort of. Gotta
Gotcha.
put a hoodie on.
I feel that. So, like I ask a majority of my guests, what got you into wanting to be a rapper and being a musician?
I mean, I've been in hip hop my whole entire life, so like, cause my parents and whatnot, and then like it started off with just messing around at the mall, and used to go kick it at the mall on Fridays and the weekends, and started freestyling, messing around, and like somebody was like, "Hey, you should get serious, just get in the studio." My grandmother apparently she knew somebody that owned a studio, and then that's how it all started. It's like almost 15 years ago.
Gotcha. Was your grandmother involved in the industry like that?
No, she was she was just a manager at JC Penney, but somebody she worked with, she told her coworker that I was a I was a rapper and whatnot, and he was like, "Oh, I have a studio, da da da," because I was always using her computer and shit to record. So,
Gotcha. And how young were you when you were going through this? Like elementary school, middle school?
oh, I was a freshman in high school. I was going in to be a freshman in high school. I was like 14.
Gotcha. And what would you say are your inspirations? Who are the men and women that really wanted you to get into rapping?
I wouldn't. I remember it was who exactly. It wasn't necessarily a certain person. It was a bunch of people, but that inspired. Like it was like friends I used to hang out with at the mall and shit. Honestly, I don't really kick it or talk to them anymore. But it was this dude named. He used to make music too, but now he's like a DJ. His name's Jay Bird. Say a word, but he was one of the ones I battled at the mall and shit, and that's how it all started. They were like, "Oh shit! Like you killed that fool. Da da da. You should go self make music and da da da." I was like. There's a couple of old friends. Like I don't. They were like people I went to school with. They're not really people I talk to anymore.
Gotcha. Sad when that sort of thing happens. And you travel a lot. You've been to New York, Pennsylvania, Cali. Were you always performing at all these states?
Well, I'm from New York, and my family lives in Pennsylvania. I lived in Pennsylvania and in New York. I performed mainly. I never really performed in the East Coast, but one time when I was back in Pennsylvania to like a year ago. But no, I performed in Cali for the most part. I performed in L.A., Hollywood, at a venue in Glendale, which is Hollywood. I performed in Vegas, at the Dreas nightclub. Only time I actually been to a nightclub. And then mostly at this place that I have a show that I'm hosting on the November 7th, which is
Friday's
called
Bar.
Froggy. Yeah, it's in Apple Valley. That's gonna be a movie for real. There's a lot of artists on that shit that are really great artists. Mike Storm, got my boy P Weezy, Blue Revenue, fucking G Hippie. Who else? My boy Matthew J. There's some really great artists on that shit. I might be missing somebody. I took a nap, so I'm like I'm just like waking up sort of.
I got you.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, that
Don't.
show's gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah. Now, when you are producing your music, or not let me rephrase that. When you're making your music, I've noticed that half of your stuff is either already made studio albums, and the other half is people that you've reached out to help you, like Feeney on the beat.
Oh yeah, that's like my main. That's like my producer type shit. That fool, he just started a couple years ago making beats, so he's not like the greatest, but he's like he's pretty good at it. Like he's got most of my originals and whatnot.
Gotcha.
And
Now I
He's in upstate New York. He lives in upstate. He's from upstate New York.
gotcha. Have you? When was the last time you actually seen him in person?
Shit, middle school.
I feel that.
Honestly.
I got you. I got you. Um, awesome. Now, have you ever thought about getting into DJing yourself in any type of capacity?
Yes, honestly, I wanted to. Like people were telling me I should be a DJ since I know so much music and whatnot. I thought about it, and now I'm like, I thought about it again recently. I'm not gonna lie. I could be a really good DJ. I just need to get the. I mean, I don't know how to work the tables. I'm sure I can figure that shit out.
Absolutely.
'Cause I got the knowledge in the music and whatnot. Trust me.
I got you. I got you. And let's talk about your upcoming album that you got dropping this Halloween.
Well, it's a tape, but yeah. Spooky
My
season 3.
apologies.
So no, you're good. So the thing is, last year it was supposed to be number three. This is supposed to be technically number four, but some shit happened last year and I crashed out and I just like said fuck it and I didn't ever dropped it. I dropped the songs off of it, but I never dropped it as a tape or whatever. So, but yeah, this one that's coming up is gonna be great. It's pretty much finished. It's just um yeah, it's pretty much done. I think I just have like maybe a song or so or two that needs a feature sent back or whatnot. But other than that, it should be ready to go.
Gotcha.
Because even if not, regardless, I can drop it without it. But
Now,
because
what's
then
the
I dropped
over?
the. You said what?
I was about to ask, what's the overall theme of your Halloween tapes?
It's honestly, it's like it's more or less like okay, like you know, I love spooky season, so it's like I metaphorically put things into aspect when I'm recording it into like the sense of how I rap. So it's like how do I put it? Mm, it's like I don't know. It's like a lot of like like it's gonna get very spooky outside for like a lot of rappers or their females and whatever. It just depends on what I'm whatever type of mood I am with that song. But it's more or less like that in a sense is like it's gonna get scary outside type shit. And
Right.
it's already has been.
I got you. And I noticed that you have the Majin tattoo on your hand. You're a huge
Yes,
Dragon Ball
sir.
Z fan.
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
Big time.
And I noticed that on your other knuckle, you also have the DC logos.
Yep. And then I have the
Aquaman,
Joker on my top of my hand.
the
And then
Bruce Tim Joker.
Harley Quinn and the Joker half faces half her face, half his face on that one. And then the only other tattoo I have is my daughter's name.
Genesis.
Yeah. That's only I want more, but I could have been had more, but I just invested money in other things.
I got you. So when you do rap, do you have any songs that revolve around Joker or Harley or anything revolving the DC universe?
No, but it's crossed my mind before. Cause like make some like maniacal Joker type of song with like a Joker sample in the beginning. Cause I sampled out something from I found something on YouTube and I sampled out like a voice. Something from what is it? I think it's from the Heat one that Heath Ledger was in where he's in the room and shit. I forgot the hell it was saying something. It was like how he's like something about being crazy or some shit. And I was gonna turn it into a song and whatnot, but I never actually fully went through with it.
Was it the scene where he was burning the money?
Yeah, and he said something. Fuck, I forgot what he said. He said something really. It was a pretty good quote too, but it was about being maniacal. It's like I'm not crazy or some shit. It was like I forgot. Yeah, I forgot what the hell he said though. But it was. I can find the scene really easily, but what the exact because it was just like a scene, like it was just cut from that. It wasn't even the scene video itself. It was just like a cut audio, and I had saved it too a long time ago. I just didn't ever do anything with it.
Gotcha. All right, awesome. And do you have any songs revolving around Vegeta or anyone from Dragon Ball?
Actually, I do. It's called. It's not on that project, but it's called The Prince is Coming, and it has it has the audio of him when he goes against Android 19 and when he reveals that he became a Super Saiyan.
Yes,
He's like, what does he say? It's on my band lab, but it's an original beat too that I have it on. It's the actual beat itself was labeled by the producer called The Prince is Coming. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
that is too perfect.
I might just put it on there, or it could be a bonus. I don't know. I might just do it.
I got you.
The beat
What
is
would,
crazy. The beat goes crazy.
what would you say is your?
I'll show you afterwards. Huh?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
I said I'll show you what I was talking about afterwards. That's it.
Absolutely. I was going to ask, what are your favorite platforms to upload on? YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud?
Honestly, I like to produce it through DistroKid, and it goes through everywhere else. Like, it'll go on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I'm not really that much. I don't have that much. I only have like almost 300 subscribers, so I don't really like to post things on there, but I still do anyways.
Right.
I used to be a SoundCloud rap. I used to be a SoundCloud rapper. I started posting again on there, just like when or whatever. But mainly, honestly, Spotify and Apple Music, and because that's where I get a lot of my streams from and shit right now, and I get paid off of that shit too. So.
I gotcha. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you were able to make a little money off that. Or I shouldn't even say a little money. What is it, like a couple of cents per
No,
stream?
it is a little money. You're not lying. Like I have like over 1 million fucking streams between all my shit, and it's like, and that's including like Facebook and Instagram and whatnot. And it's only like I said a total of like $60 or some shit.
Ah man, $60.
Yeah, and it's like right now it says the total they owe me. I don't even know how much it's for, but it's like $7. Because a lot of my shit goes on like it's on TikTok music too.
Right.
So it's like I get paid from that too. I think a lot of it comes from Apple Music though. Honestly, Apple Music and Tidal pay the most.
Okay. Dude, it's been
Surprisingly,
a
I
while
know
since I heard about Title.
Tidal. Yeah, that's Jay Z shit, but yeah, he pays
Um,
like $1 per 1,000 streams. I think
were you ever a huge fan of Jay-Z like that?
he's in my top five for sure. He's top three. He's number three in my top five for sure
Got you.
of
And
all time.
outside of JC, were you also inspired by Lil Wayne in any type of capacity?
Yeah, that's the goat. Lil Wayne's the goat
Gotcha.
for sure.
Awesome. Now, if you were to make a list, it'd be Jay Z, Lil Wayne, and who would you
My
say?
my top five in order: Wayne, Nas, Jay Z, Fabulous, and Jadakiss. My top five.
Okay, I can respect that list. All of them are, well, not Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's from New Orleans. Almost
Yeah, he's from New Orleans.
all those guys are from New York.
Nas is from Queens. Jay Z's from Brooklyn. Fabulous is from Brooklyn. Jadakiss is from Yonkers. What else did I say? And that's it. That's the five, right? Yeah, they're all basically from New York besides Lil Wayne.
I got you. And you were born in New York?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that you'll ever return to the East Coast to perform or just visit family in general?
Yeah, I'd be down. Of course. Oh yeah. I still got my grandmother that's out there. I don't speak to my father. My uncles and my aunts are all spread across New York in the city, so it's like they're all over.
Man. Or if you don't want to talk about it, that's understandable, but is there a reason why you're not speaking to your father like that?
Cause he's a piece of shit. He's a I mean he was in my life at one point, kind of sorta, but he lets his wife control him. So yeah, that's the reason why I can't talk to him. So
Gotcha. I'm sorry, dude.
yeah, it's not really rough for me to talk about anymore. Cause when I was young, it would have been when I was younger. Like I'd probably say when I was like 18, but I got over it. Cause I used to blame my mom, but
And you're
it's not. Then I
approximately
realized
30
that.
now?
You said what?
I was asking you, are you approximately 30?
Yeah, I'll be 30 in February,
Okay.
February 22nd.
Awesome. Awesome. Happy early birthday.
I don't know, 5 minutes all early. Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
hold on. I'll just do this while walking.
I got you. Now, we've talked about DJing, we've talked about rapping. I know you've had your friends and gotten other beats from YouTube and studio albums. Have you ever thought about making beats yourself?
Honestly, excuse me. Yes, I thought about it.
And is there
Let me
anything
see.
that feels like that's hindering you from doing that?
No, honestly, it's just I need a I just need to learn how to do it. I just need a computer, really. I don't have a computer at the moment, but if I trust me, I already have a friend that has like software and whatnot, like to do it.
Right.
And
Uh,
I've been wanting to say I've been thinking about it because I learned how to make all my own cover arts and whatnot already. So like, I never had to pay anybody to do that.
I got you.
But I mean, but yeah, I definitely have thought about it.
Got you. Got you. Awesome. Uh, and let's see. Outside of the Halloween tapes, is there any other tapes that you cherished or favored? Something that was like, okay, this is my golden record.
That's a good question. Because before then, it was it was the Bars of Greatness series tapes. Those I wasn't too fond of. Honestly, these are like the first one. Spooky season was like the best. I can't really say outside of that because they were like the quality was like or it's like, but there was a Yeah, because I did a lot of like single freestyles and single songs and whatnot. So, oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Um. But yeah. Those were on Dat Piff actually, and Dat Piff got shut down.
I thought they came back up.
They haven't kicked it back up just yet.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I actually downloaded the archives before they deleted it, so I have them in my archives.
Oh, thank God.
Because they have like certain shit up on there, but it's not everything. And of course, like my shit's probably not gonna be on there because I wasn't famous or anything. But they got some pretty decent. I got like good, pretty decent beats on those back when I was like, shit, I was a youngin when I started doing those. But I know I should have way more than what I had, but I do have a lot of music. I don't even lost track about how many songs I have.
I got you. Would you say you're around like senior year of high school, just beginning college when you started using DatPiff like that?
Shit, I was a no, I was like I was a fresh, I was in junior high when that shit. I was in like eighth grade when I started using that. Actually, no. Actually, I'm lying. I was using that Piff when it first started coming out. Now, for music, why you mean like putting my music on it, or just using it in general?
No, I meant like actually uploading your music onto it.
Oh yeah, that was about. I want to say when did the first one come out? I was a f- I was about a freshman in high school actually. About a freshman, but going on sophomore when I started uploading music to it.
Gotcha.
Because I
Uh,
used to be in a rap group.
Now, was that rap group the same group that you'd do the battles at with the mall at the mall?
Yeah, probably had something. They had part to do with it. Yeah, they were there. It was we called it we called it Famous Boys with Travis Barker's famous Stars and Straps, his clothing line. We try to use this symbol and shit sort of the shit. It was called Famous Boys with a Z, spelled with a Z at the end. And everybody, we split because everybody got too cocky, and I was probably the most cockiest one, but it wasn't me being the fault because we started beefing with other rap groups around in the town, and that was in Pennsylvania and shit. So that never went to fruition. And one of the people that I have is only name's Mike Ramsey, famous Mike. He was one of them. He don't call himself that no more. He calls himself Mike Bars, but he still makes music. I actually was featured on his album back in like 2017, actually, and it's pretty hard.
You still keep in contact with him to this very day?
Yeah, once in a blue moon. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Like I talked to him when I was out in Pennsylvania about a couple months ago. He owns his own shop and whatnot, mechanic shop and shit. He was like telling me to stop by.
Hell yeah! I love when the friendship never really died out like that.
Yeah, we were always tight. Yeah, yeah. We always all used to kick it deep at the mall and shit on Fridays, and it was like when the Chambersburg Mall was still like a thing, and now it's like it's actually shut down.
Oh man, looks like you got to do a scary abandoned mall video now.
That would be funny, actually.
Fucking pull up, start rap battling in one of the spots. God forbid you get caught by
Right?
security.
We gotta bring. Yeah, no, for real. There was this dyke security chick that always used to fucking get us in trouble. And the one time I pulled up, my allergies were acting up all bad. And we're not, mind you, weed's illegal in Pennsylvania. Well, it was at the time. And she thought I was high as hell, and I was like, no, my allergies. So she brought me over to. I was like, all right, bring me over to my grandmother JC Penney. My grandmother went the fuck off on her because she was like, no, my grandson's not high. Like I would tell you he was high, but no, like my allergies are like literally making my eyes bloodshot red, and like the security kicked me out. She was
That's
a bitch, dude. I'm telling you, and I don't call women bitches. She was a bitch, bro.
insanity.
Well, because everybody used to get in trouble for that shit at the mall, but which I get it, but like, we used to do terrible shit at that mall. We used to. That's when I remember when synthetic weed was around. I dabbled in a little bit, like until I realized what the hell it did to your brain and shit. That fucking spice shit. I
Oh
got too many
man,
stories with that shit. That fucking
K2.
KT shit.
Now, were you guys ever tagging the mall?
Nah, I never hung out with taggers like that up until I came out to California. Actually, I didn't really know anybody that really tagged it. No, we didn't tag them all.
Gotcha. All right, awesome. Um, Now, before we wrap this interview up, is there anything you'd like to say to all the fellow rappers out there in the world who are young and aspiring? Any advice you'd like to give out to the people?
Um, advice I can give out to, don't don't get too far ahead of yourself, because you'll, and keep pushing and keep striving no matter how much people try to make it a competition. Yes, it is good for the sport, but don't ever try to be better than nobody else but yourself. And keep that in mind, and you'll keep a well level headed mindset, and don't get distracted. Because I have a bad habit of getting distracted. But yes, keep that mindset that you're not better than nobody but yourself from yesterday, and you'll do fine. You know, just keep practicing. Don't give up on yourself. If you have passion for hip hop, don't give that shit up.
Fuck yeah! And can we expect that that tape to come out on the day of Halloween?
Oh yeah, it'll be out then. I
Awesome.
have no reason to crash out this time.
Fuck yeah, let's go. Alrighty, my friend. Let me let you go. I'll send you the link as soon as I can tonight. I appreciate you taking the time to be a part of this project, and thank you for actually convincing me to do this.
Of course, no. I thank you for having me on it. I'm honored, honestly.
Absolutely. Alrighty, my friend. Stay blessed, stay safe, and until next time.
Feeny on the beat.
You always talking about how you the realest. Son, shut your mouth and seal it. I'm very humble and I conceal it. If you really authentic and you meant it, you ain't gotta say a word about your damn realness. Always talking about how you is the realest. Son, shut your mouth and seal it. I'm very humble and I conceal it. If you really authentic and you meant it, you ain't gotta say a word.